In this session we're going to perform a bank reconciliation in Sage. Now, bank reconciliation is when we compare the balance on our bank account in the nominal ledger against the balance per the bank on the bank's bank statement. This will enable us to identify whether or not we've recorded all of our receipts and payments correctly. There can be differences between these two balances, and these can be caused by errors which we would need to correct, as well as missing items. So if I've forgotten to include bank charges, for example, and also timing differences. After all, if I issue a cheque to a supplier, I will record the payment when it is made, but it may be some time before the cheque is paid into the bank by the supplier, and before that payment will appear on our bank statement. And that is known as a timing difference. So to start this reconciliation process, we first go into our bank accounts module and then select the bank account that you're reconciling. In this case, it's the current account. I'll then click on this reconcile item up at the top of the screen. I can now start recording some information. I will first of all record the statement reference. This can be the statement number, or alternatively it can be the date that the statement is made up to. So there, 299. I'll then record the balance per the bank statement at the end of that period. So this is 791358. I'll record the statement date. Well, that's the 31st of January 2017. And I've then got the opportunity to record any interest or bank charges that are showing on the bank statement, but which I haven't recorded yet in Sage. If I look down at the payments, I can see that there was a bank charge on the 30th of January of 117.63, which at the moment hasn't been recorded in Sage, so I can record it here. So I'll record under the account charges section 117.63. I'll record the date of that payment, and in the nominal code I will select bank charges. Make sure that the tax code is set to T2, or at least something that isn't going to calculate VAT on this payment, and then click OK. Then the bank reconciliation window opens up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the payments and receipts on the bank statement and check them against the receipts and payments as listed in this top window here. So I'm going to do the receipts first. So that's 74688. That has been received on our monthly statement. So I'll click on that and highlight that particular transaction and then select match. You'll notice that that transaction then goes down to the bottom window. If it's the case that I perform that by mistake, I can simply click on that transaction down there and click unmatch, and it'll send that item back to the window above. But I'll keep going. So next, 91356 ties up to that one. 1050, yes, that was received on the 20th. 1260, yes, that was received on the 17th. And then I've got my next receipt, 89280, that's that one. And I've got a receipt for 941880. Now that doesn't tie up to any receipt that's left, or any single receipt, but it does tie up to these two in total. Remember, often when we receive checks from customers, we might pay them in together at the same time. So on our bank statement, those receipts will be combined. So I'm going to send both of these two down and record them as being matched. I've now dealt with all of my receipts, so I'll start going through the payments. So the first payment, 95.44, is matched. The next, 117.50, then 109.627, 794.40, 267.20, 93.60, 208.78, 306.24, 13.20, 415.836, 691.15, 32.40, 10,000, and 2,454.60. You'll notice that that bank charges payment is already listed earlier on. We've already dealt with that. Now I've matched all of the receipts and payments from my bank statement to Sage. The only thing that's left is this item here, which is aluminium purchases of 1,020. Now this is what we would call as an unpresented check. It's an item that has been paid by the company, but it is yet to show up on our bank statement. So this is simply a timing issue. Having matched everything up, I can now see that my matched balance down here, 793.58, is ties up to the statement balance of 7913.58. I've got a difference of 0. This is what I want to see. So I've now reconciled my bank. I've explained why there is a difference between my bank balance per Sage and the bank balance per the bank statement. At this point, I can prepare a report by clicking on the report icon, and this will in time generate a bank reconciliation report, which shows the unpresented payments, this payment that has been recorded but has yet to go through my bank account. I can export that and save it as a PDF if I wish. But I'll close that down. And in order to complete this reconciliation process, I'll click on Reconcile. And now Sage has reconciled the bank account. And that's how we go through the process.